Greatly appreciated. And, big fight coming up July 9th, the Alamo Dome, Rey Vargas, live and only on Showtime. And how has your life been different, Mark, since you won the title?
Um, a little bit different because I'm a world champion now, so I need to more work hard, and my life's changed after I beat Russell. So I bought a house and I bought something for my family, for a little business. So they'll settle now, and thank God.
Did you buy a car? Did you buy a new car too, or no?
I just swap the car.
What kind of car?
This Honda hybrid.
Oh, very nice, very nice. I got a Honda. I got 2 Hondas in my garage, so
Yeah,
definitely a thumbs up on that one.
Yeah.
A lot of people doubted you going into that fight, just considering what Gary Russell had done. What made you so confident you would be able to go in there and beat him?
I just believe in myself. I just believe in my training camp. I just believe in my sparring partners. And when I step up to the ring, I feel like confident. I feel like I'm gonna win this fight because I've been ready, I've been prepared, and I've been ready for this fight. So that's why I'm so.
Did you surprise yourself with how you fought?
I surprised that I can see his punch. Yeah,
I love it.
They told that your Russell is the fastest hands in boxing. So I surprised that I can see his punch, I can see his counter. So I feel after the first round, okay, I got this, like that.
Did you feel like he underestimated you? Because a lot of people were talking about him in other fights, whether they even talk of going up as high as 135. Do you feel like he really didn't take you too seriously and you were able to take advantage of that opportunity?
Yeah, I think so, because every time I heard him in an interview, he said, Mark Magsayo is too slow for me, like that. And it's good that he thinks that, because he underestimated my skills. So when we face, he got shocked. He got surprised. Yeah.
I was talking to Andrew before this, and I was talking even to people from PBC, and I just look at our numbers, like when, covering your last couple fights, and you're massive in the Philippines. And I'm looking and I'm like, man, it feels like we're on to the next Filipino superstar, the guy to replace Manny Pacquiao. And you feel like you're already a star in the Philippines, because I look at our numbers, you are, but do you feel like your star has risen in these last couple fights?
For me, it's just, I don't think about that like the next superstar, because Manny Pacquiao, the next superstar maybe, but the next Manny Pacquiao is no one can next Manny Pacquiao there in his era. So I just train hard and focus every fight and win every fight and give an honor to the Philippines. So yeah, I just maintain my status like this, stay humble, keep keep it together, keep it, just keep
Keep the temperature.
Yeah, like that, something like that. So I am a humble guy. So no one can compare Manny Pacquiao and Magsayo now. This Pacquiao is too far.
You look at, is he going to be, and you look at, how do you get even close? So like you said, look, boxing's only 8th division world champion, Megastar. He's fought in the biggest fights in the history of the sport. How do you get near that level? What does Mark Magsayo have to do to get to that superstar level, or get somewhat close to it?
Win every fight, every big fight, just win. If you win that every fight and the big fight, you're gonna get that, something like that. So that's why I told myself, I just focus every time I fight. I focus in training camp, sparring partners. So when I start the training camp, I already focus that. It's like a horse. It's like there's a straightforward in training camp. So yeah, I think I'm ready every fight.
Where does that humbleness come from? Because we've only talked a few minutes, but I get this tell how humble you are and how you've come up and where you're at right now. Where does all of that come from?
As maybe my family, because we live in I live in poor family, so I know what kind of family that when you get rich. So I need to not to I need to be humbled every time. So yeah, something like that I need to working on.
Is that why you haven't, like, is you get some guys, and I imagine you've seen it, to where they win the belt, they go start buying every. That's why I asked, like, if you bought a car, I know, like, everything you did, because you got guys buying 2 houses and 4 cars and everything in between. They go out in the next title, their first title defense, and they lose. So that was the reason where I went about that way. And how have you blocked everything out leading in? Because, like you said, your next big fight, you're not just facing, no, you're not getting a soft touch. You're getting former world champion at 122, undefeated. Rey Vargas is a fantastic fighter. And why Rey Vargas? Why not take that soft touch? Why go right back into this first fight, first title defense, and face someone as tough as Rey?
Rey Vargas, she's been waiting a long time in that slot, because he's waiting for that almost 2 years, and he's a mandatory challenger of me. So I need to face him. I need to face a good fighter. So I'm not a cherry pick fighter. So I need to get a strong fighter, and I do that to I call this to face a great fight. So that you can become a world, if you're a world champion, you need to face a tough fighter. Yeah.
What do
And
you
that's the
make?
order, and that's the order of WBC. So I need to fight him.
What do you make of Rey's run so far at 126?
Sorry.
What do you make of Rey in him moving up a weight class? What do you make of him at the new weight?
Maybe it's gonna feel that different power in 122 to 126, because 126 is bigger than 122. So if he feels my power, he's gonna run.
You know, a lot of awesome fights at 126. My God, you got yourself, you got Leo Santa Cruz, you got Lee Wood, you got a lot of, like, really big, exciting fights in the near future. What do you make of the 126-pound division?
Sorry again. What do
you make of the weight class?
What do you make of the weight class? For me, I'm a strong fighter, and in this division, fast fighter, and tactical fighter. So I think I'm one of the best fighter in this elite division. In this division.
Now, see, that was where you were supposed to say you're number one, Mark.
Today,
you gotta say I'm number one. I'm the best.
But we have a lot of good fighter, like Navarrete, like Chile Santa Cruz. So I'm the number one in WBC, but in this division we have a 4. So if I get these 4 belts, I'm the number one.
That is the right answer, and we'll end with this, Mark. And thank you so much for the time today. What can fans expect on July 9th, live on Showtime from the Alamo Dome?
They expect that there's gonna be a brawl fight. So I hope Rey Vargas not gonna run too much, so people are watching in Alamo Dome and enjoy the fight.
Mark, it's the first time we've chatted. This has been spectacular. Thank you so much for the time today. It means a lot. The best of luck on July 9th. Bring home that victory, and look forward to talking to you again soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.